going on YouTube? It's your boy Jugger, back with a brand new video as we are finally continuing our Madden 20 Redskins rebuild. I hope you guys are excited to finally have this series back, because I know we had a little bit of a hiatus with both of our series on the channel, our NBA 2K21 and this one. Mainly because I tried to do a little bit something different, as I was, obviously, as you guys saw by that video that went up on the channel with the Rags to Riches League. I really wanted to try something different and do something ambitious just to really get my channel somewhere, like kind of give it that extra push, because I think YouTube's all about consistency, presentation, like making sure you present a good product to your fans, and then lastly, just doing something unique. It's very hard to grow on YouTube with doing the same old thing that others are doing. As much as I love these rebuild series, like I truly do love them, and I really do try to make them a little bit more fun than what you typically see on YouTube. It's something that is being done by quite a decent bit of people, so I wanted to do something a little bit different, give my channel an extra push, and also have doing something that I could have fun with as well while accomplishing those goals. But unfortunately, I think it was a little overly ambitious for where my channel is at this point, and yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. I think I'm going to turn it into a challenge that I may just do on my own, still evaluating how exactly I may want to go about that. But for now, I'm just gonna get back into the flow of things, and now that I have a solid face cam, because I tried to buy a face cam off an app called OfferUp. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. It's just a more legitimate, like Craigslist. I tried to buy a face cam after that, kind of got screwed over and got a face cam that really wasn't the best quality. And I should have known when I kept trying to look up its serial number and I could not find anything on that exact face cam. That should have been the red flag right away. But me being desperate, just went with it. But now I do have one I got off of Amazon, one of the few ones that was available because I couldn't find any Logitechs, and I do have a very nice face cam now. So for that reason, I think that we can get these streams underway. So I am very excited to hopefully bring you guys some streams soon. So if you guys are excited for that, go into the description of this video and please follow me on Twitter. That's how you will know when I'm streaming and when streams will be going live. So please, 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 please do that for me. But overall, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you do want to take that support further, you can leave a like as always, you can comment as always, and you can subscribe to the channel as always, and click the little bell if you really love me and really want to show that love. I would love for you to do that, and you will be appreciated. But anyways, guys, let's get into this series. So I know it's been a little bit, but where we left off was we are in week 12. I don't even remember our record, but we're in week 12. We have a kind of decent, not so terrible record, which isn't the best as far as where we're going to land in the draft, but it is what it is. You just deal with what happens. So we're doing all right in the season. We're not doing as bad as I'd like. Our draft picks aren't doing as bad as I'd like. Other than one, I'm still not sure how bad they're doing. But yeah, things aren't looking great as far as where our draft picks are going to land. So we may have to do some trading to get maybe just a little bit better of a draft pick. And then I'm hoping we have some cap space so we can sign a free agent. In this episode, I'm hoping that we get to the offseason. I'm pretty sure we should be able to get to the offseason and finish the offseason in this episode. And that should be it. So let's do it. Let's accomplish that. So obviously we got a frustrated running back here, and it looks like it's Adrian Peterson. I actually don't give a damn. Adrian Peterson is old, and yeah, and he's our backup running back. So yeah, I don't care at all that he's upset about not getting enough touches. That means nothing to me at all. Sorry, Adrian Peterson. I love you, but you don't offer us much to this team, so can't care too much. No, Darius Guice with a dislocated hip, bro. What? No. Oh, now it makes more sense why Adrian Peterson was upset, because the old dude got hurt and he still felt like he didn't get that many snaps. No, bro. No. We'll do our upgrades. Do some power rusher for Darren Payne, or Daron Payne. We got Montez Sweat. We'll do some speed. Speed Russia. The Foster, we'll do Phil General. We'll keep him a scheme fit. Trey Quinn, we will do slot. And you guys never commented on if you thought we should upgrade Trey Quinn or not, so obviously I'm just not going to give him the upgrade because I was too skeptical on if it was worthy or not on that like one touchdown, like 70-yard game, and he needed like a touchdown and 100 yards. Since I didn't get any comments on that, I'm just not going to upgrade him. Doesn't mean I won't do some upgrades in the future that are borderline that we just slightly don't get, just because since we're doing it this way where we watch the games, it's very unrealistic to expect a player to do some of those crazy numbers that they have to get certain upgrades. So doesn't mean I won't do it in the future, but for now I am okay with passing up on it. Now we're gonna go to these prospects and see where we want to go now. Let's check out this guy. Not much more on there. I'll leave the tight end. Not much there. This guy. Not terrible, but not like they're right homebound. Go a little bit further. We don't need a running back. Or at least we're not focusing on running back this off season, since we do have Darius Geis, as I previously have stated. That's a first round talent, though. And I'll swish him around in our list of guys who we want next time. Chris Thompson, Donald Payne. I think I decided that most of these guys I'm just gonna let go. Yeah. Actually, maybe Colt McCoy I won't though. Keenum's actually not asking for a bunch, so we may just take him back. We take that. Nah, if he's denying contracts, then no, he won't come back. Kinda don't want to lose somewhat young linebacker, so let's see if we can bring. Oh, he's asking for a lot of money though. I guess that's not terrible. Alright, yeah, we'll bring Nate Richard back. Because I just don't know how much we're going to be able to do in the offseason, and if I don't want to lose like decent depth on a slightly young player. 25 is not too old, so especially for a linebacker. So I think we'll keep him. I think everyone else we let go though. Let's actually just look at Trayvon Hester. How much is he asking? Alright, he's not asking for a ton. That'll be the last one. Oh, never mind. He's denying the contract. Well, then you won't get one. So that's all we're offering. Oh god, I thought my phone. I am so sorry about that phone noise. I thought I put that on mute. I had a feeling I forgot to do something, and that was it. Put my phone on mute so we don't hear a word from you. Sorry about that, my friends. Okay, so we beat the Lions. God diggly dangle it. It's not good. It's not good at all. Adrian Peterson, let's see what's going on here. Not a bad game. Okay, so he got points, so he's happy. So that works out. That works out. Luke Kuechly, we are just going to slow him down. He's too good. Too good. Remember watching Luke Kuechly at Boston College, one of those prospects where it's like, oh yeah, this guy is going to be amazing in the NFL. He looks much better than everyone else on the field in college, so very easily to see that transferring to the NFL level. We're going to make Brandon Scherff, we're making him a scheme fit. Then we got Kalichi Osameli, and we're going to go power. Pin, we're going to we'll go agile. We got Aaron Colvin, we're going to go man to man. So he can say a scheme fit. Especially one of the positions I think is most important to be scheme fits is corners. So we'll fill General Ralph. Just because if your corners mainly play man to man, you don't want to be focusing on zone. Like you have to go with how your corners are actually defending. So I think that's one of the most important positions to keep a scheme fit. Just go agile. I'm gonna look at the standings, but first I'm going to do scouting, and then we're going to see where we're at with these standings. And now that we won another game, this really isn't looking good for our pick. I'm feeling more and more sure we're gonna have to trade it in another away so we can get another high quality player in this draft, and not just another like mediocre guy that may not even be a starter. I'm probably scouting linebackers more than I should, because our linebackers aren't egregious. They're not great, but they're not awful. At least I don't think so. I honestly can't remember. It's been so long. I can't fully remember. Okay, though. Not terrible. We got 2 dudes on the board. Now 6-5. That is what we are. We are 6. Oh my god! And then the Giants are 6-5. This is not what I wanted to see. 6-5. 6-5. We're the 12th team, bro. Like what? No. No. I think we have the Cardinals picked up, so they're still looking terrible. I'm pretty sure that was the pick we had. Let me go double check that. Let's double check. Nope, not practice squad. Let's go check. We got Cincinnati. Oh, we don't have the Cardinals. We have Cincinnati's, bro. Our own Cincinnati's in Buffalo. Buffalo and New York suck, bro. Dang it. Yeah, we may really have to do some trading. Yeah, this hasn't. This hasn't went as planned at all. Where even is Buffalo? That freaking. Oh my god. Yeah, Buffalo's super up there, and then yeah, Cincinnati sucks, but not like that bad. Yuck, bro, this is not good. Okay, now let's just progress. Do we beat the Panthers? Please no. Please no. Please no. Yes, we lose by only 3 though. We are like in all these games. Alex Smith, honestly, he may end up being our quarterback next year. He really may. Just because he's. We got a weekly award though. And that is going to go to Landon Collins for 4 tackles, 9 TD, and a defensive touchdown. So not bad. But yeah, freaking Alex Smith is really trying to make his case to, especially in a very bad QB draft class, to stay the man under center. Get a Darius Geis upgrade here. We got Monte Nicholson now. I'm going to go run support. I got a little bit of run support from our free safety position if we do any safety points. I'm going to go Phil General for Cole Holcup. I really do like Phil General for middle linebackers though, so that's fine. I'm going to go Agile on Wes Martin. And then Chris Odom will go Power Rusher. Scouting. A good talent. His name, Richard McKinnon. Very good talent. My line definitely needs to upgrade, so we will definitely be choosing the line in this draft. Ooh, that guy was terrible. Alright, another bad wide receiver there. DT here. Oh, I scouted a pass rusher earlier, and I forgot that we absolutely don't need pass rushers, so that was a mistake. Let's go to our draft board real quick and let's move these guys out. Richard. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because we're probably still taking him very early on. Because we need a QB. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. So now we got Green Bay. Hopefully a game that we lose. Hopefully. It's only 2 games after this. Yeah. Oh, 3 games left. Oh my god, we win that game, bro. What is going on? I gotta see this. I gotta see what's going on. I have to see what's happening. I don't know what's happening. 126-21. How do we win? Alex Smith playing good. Aaron Rodgers played pretty poorly. Adrian Peterson ran the ball really well. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Foster got the kick. Deron Payne, some sacks, some Orchard. Wow, guys. I really don't know how this team's performing so mediocrely. Honestly, above average. It's even better than mediocre. Terry McLaurin. This is the guy we want to see upgrades on. So yeah, we'll stick to route running. That gives us a ton of upgrades, so that's great. And then Kelvin Harmon. And we will want to do a little slot. Scouting. Hopefully we lose to the Eagles. Can we please lose to the Eagles? Like, I don't want to make the playoffs, guys. There's nothing to really gain there. There's no way we win a championship with this team. I don't believe. I absolutely do not believe. Scheme fit here, but he sucks. Another wide receiver. Doesn't really work. And there goes that. Okay. So now, I'm not sure. I think we let Cole McCoy go now since we signed, or we tried to sign Case Keenum, but he denied the deal. So let's look at Cole McCoy instead. We'll accept that. Yep, cool. Alright, so we'll bring Cole McCoy back, and we're not bringing that guy back. No one under 50 comes back, because we can always find people that are crappy. Those guys are not. Those guys are in abundance. They have little value. Unless they're star development, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright. So where are we now? So we're 10. So we actually may make the playoffs. Of course, the Giants have that exact same record. How are Bengals doing? They're 28 still, so bad, but not awful. Hopefully they lose these last 3 games. So 3 weeks left, guys. 3 weeks left. Okay, so we get destroyed by the Eagles. Destroyed. And an off-season for them. That's crazy. Go route running on Trey Quinn. Not bad. Yeah, we got destroyed by the Eagles. And hopefully, at this point, it really doesn't benefit us either way to lose or win to the Giants. I guess it benefits us to lose just because we already have the worst record, so them losing would just give us the same record. So, yeah, I guess it's best we lose. It's just that we have their pick, so it's not really a win-win. Like, either way, there's no way it's a win-win. It's like a win-lose. Kind of feel good on corners. I don't want to keep scouting them. I guess I'll scout this guy. He's not awful. First round out. Not bad. Whoa, some good guys here in the 4th round. Some really good guys. Dexter, D. Carvalho. We got Nolan Mackey. Some good players over there in this 4th round. Tyrone Gibbons. Nope. Not a good player. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. So yeah, now we play the Giants. Just simulate it. I'm not signing any more players. We're letting all those other guys go. So it's just scout sim, and upgrades. Did we lose? Did we lose? No! We won. Why did we win, bro? I don't get it. What is happening? God damn. Fullback. Line upgrades. Let's see what this is. DeMarcus Lawrence. We'll just slow him down. Okay. Let's upgrade our coach. See what we can add. More about player progress. But I kinda. Should I wait for one of those or just spend it? What would help us the most? Yeah, I'm actually gonna do the D-line upgrade. We went to take that. Because having a pass rush is one of the most important things in the NFL. You have to be able to get pressure on the QB because there's a lot of somewhat mediocre quarterbacks in the NFL. Sorta. But a lot of them are going to look really good if you're not getting any pressure in their face. So that's going to be vital for our success. So I think that's a fair upgrade. And yeah, I shouldn't have scouted that guy. I don't know why I finally did. We're falling all the way down to where Parker Bates is. Keep in mind, Parker Bates is by the quarterback. We will have to prioritize taking probably a little earlier than we want to just to ensure that we get him because we absolutely need a quarterback. So there's no playing games there. Alright, Charles Saxton, not a terrible draft pick. Okay, so now we play the Cowboys since we won last week, and that will be the last game of the year. So let's just look at these standings one last time. So yeah, I don't even think we have a chance to make the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. There's too many NFC teams ahead of us, unless a lot of these teams lose this last week. And then the Giants are right on our tail, so they had a pretty alright year. And then yeah, the Bengals 5-10. Bad, but just not terrible. Hopefully they lose this last week. That'd really help. But weren't just 2 wins like the Cardinals or 3 like the Dolphins or Broncos. But still a pretty bad year, so not too much I can complain about. And then obviously the Bills had a good season. Yeah, being in the playoffs with the 8th seed, they had a good season. And we won. Oh my god. So we actually make the playoffs. We make the playoffs in our first year. We're a wild card team playing the Saints at 10-6. They're 10-6. We're 9-7. And yeah, we're going into Mercedes-Benz Superdome trying to win a playoff game. And yeah, guys, I'm not gonna watch that. Like, I know you guys may want to see that, but that's a lot of upgrades. That was a really good upgrade. Oh yeah, I forget that he has hidden development. I forget that. Let's go down. Want our secondary to be scheme fits. I think it's very vital your secondary to scheme fits. That they're best at what your defense is running. That's important. Man. If we can beat the Cowboys, oh, we have a big injury decision. Darius guys. Just start Adrian Peterson. Looks like he's been playing good football. Oh yeah, we stopped DeMarcus Lawrence. Let's look at the schedule. Let's see how we won that game. Just consistent. Yep. Oh no, Alex Smith didn't even play good. Oh, we got 3 touchdowns from Chris Thompson though. Chris Thompson to find the end zone. 1 sack. Jordan Bradford. No INTs. Wow. Okay. Yeah, guys. If we win this game, I'll watch the next one. But we're not watching this one. because yeah, we're not trying to be a playoff team. Well, let's see where everyone else finished. Let's actually look at the standings before we get in there. Oh yeah, we can look at the stats and all that too. So let's go yearly awards. Superbowl landed. So Matt Ryan looks like he won the MVP at 9-7, and that's kind of one of the issues of Madden. They don't factor in being a winning team enough when it comes to these MVPs. So this gets really frustrating. Because yeah, records should definitely factor into how much they put on you for your skill or like what you accomplished during the year. Your record should matter a lot. Looks like Maddie getting the Chicago Bears to 12-4 won Coach of the Year, which makes sense. Chicago has a lot of holes offensively, so that's crazy that they were able to amass that record. AFC, we got Patrick Mahomes as the Offensive Player of the Year. NFC, we got Matt Ryan. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack for the NFC. AFC, we got Tremon Edmonds. From there, Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got Kyler Murray for the NFC. For the AFC, we have Drew Lock. For Defensive Rookie of the Year, we got Devin White of the Buccaneers. In the AFC, we got Devin Bush, 2 Devins. Best QB, Jacoby Brissett in the AFC and Matt Ryan in the NFC. Best running back, we got Christian McCaffrey and we got Le'Veon Bell in the AFC. Best wide receiver, we got Tyreek Hill in the AFC. In the NFC, we have Julio Jones. Offensive line, Zach Martin and Rodney Stanley. Justin Houston for Best DL and DeForest Buckner. Then we got Best Linebacker, Khalil Mack and Tremon Edmonds. Best DB, Desmond King and Trayvon Williams. And Best Kicker, Matt Prater and Joey Slot. So there's that. Let's look at some stats. I should look at this one. Alright, so Tom Brady threw for the most yards by a decent amount. Most TDs, who we got here? We got Matt Ryan on the most TDs. Who threw the most interceptions? Got Tom Brady with 20. Definitely throwing a lot of picks. Not really like him though, but I guess he was. Completion percentage, who rocked that stat that threw actually a decent bit of passes. It looks like it was Lamar Jackson at 75%, Jacoby Brissett, Russell Wilson. Not too bad, and who had the best QB rating? And that's going to Lamar Jackson, then Patrick, then Ryan, Dak, Drew Brees. Running backs, as always, of course, Zeke is going to be the rushing leader, 1,583 yards. He always is. They just give him way more carries than anyone else gets. Like the next guy was still 17 under him, and he still had a lot of carries too. So no surprise there. Most touchdowns was the TD vulture, Aaron Jones. Not bad. Fumbled the ball up. That's going to be only 3, so yeah, we're not really getting fumbles. Not seeing enough fumbles. Julio Jones will be the receiving yard leader, and reception-wise, with the most receptions. So Kenny Golladay, Jamison Crowder. Not bad. TD-wise, we got Julio Jones at 14, followed by Emmanuel Sanders and Marquise Goodwin. Woo, on the same team. That's lethal. That is lethal by the 49ers. That is lethal. Defense, let's see our tackle leader. We got Raekwon McMillan, Miles Jack, and then Vontae Burfict follow that up. Tackles for loss, we have Trey Flowers, which is Davion Clowney and Joey Bosa, and our sack leader is Khalil Mack at 15.5, followed by Melvin Ingram III and Justin Houston. Interception-wise, Desmond King with 8, followed by Tremon Williams with 6, and Chavarius Ward. What the fuck? It's not bad. That's going to be the season for you guys. And yeah, like I said, we got this playoff game here, so I'm just simming it. If we win this one, I will watch the next one. And we do lose, so that will be the end of it. I did get my contract extended though, because we did have a pretty good year, so 3 years for $5 million. Signed all these practice squad players. We got guys returning from injury. We lost 27-17. Paul Richard Jr. got an upgrade though. we'll go. We're going to go slot for him. Straight catching traffic, we'll take it. We got River Foster, wanting an upgrade. We're going to keep him a scheme fit. So Phil General is. Got Morgan Moses. Go Agile. Ooh, 2 upgrades. 5 to 77. We got Nate. Harsh. And the man. Christian Senior. Jordan Levy. There's all that. I'm actually just gonna let them upgrade the rest of those guys. That's a lot of upgrades. Don't have that kind of time. Okay. So yeah, that is looks like the end of our season. And actually, what were the rest of the playoff matchups? I should have looked at that prior to getting all into it. So let's see who else was there. So we had the Texans beat the Colts 41-19. So they destroyed them, even though the Colts had the better season. The Cowboys inched by the Packers in another wild card matchup, and then Buffalo wins by a touchdown over Baltimore. Obviously, we lost to the Saints. Let's just see what happened in this game. It looks like Drew Brees threw all over us for 3 TDs and 1 interception. We didn't run the ball well. Alvin Kamara had a decent game. Michael Thomas and Josh Hill were the 2 who destroyed us, as well as Traquan Smith. So they had quite a few guys who were able to make some noise on us in the receiving game. It looks like from there we'll have the Texans against the Steelers, the Saints against the Bears, the Bills against the Chiefs, and the Cowboys against the 49ers. But yeah, guys, so let's sim that. I'm just going to sim into the offseason, and then that's where we're actually going to have to end this episode. It's already way too long, so we're going to end the episode as soon as this postseason ends. Once we're in the off season, that's where we'll start next episode, and we'll finally be able to do the draft and get into year 2, where we'll finally start watching games. So thank you guys for being patient. I know you guys are probably very ready for us to start playing these games, but I can't have you guys watch an hour-long episode, so I know you guys will watch that all the way through. So it looks like the Texans did beat the Steelers. We got the Saints losing to the Bears by 2 points. Really good game there. A very defensive game with KC and Buffalo. That is ridiculous to think Patrick Mahomes had only scored 3 in a playoff game. Absurd. Come on, Madden. But 7-3, Bills over the Chiefs, and then the Cowboys destroy the 49ers 35-7. So that was the one not good game. The rest were close battles. So now we got the Texans at the Bills in the AFC matchup, and the Cowboys at the Bears in the NFC matchup. So some interesting teams that we see here left over. So we will sim again. Doesn't look like we had any Pro Bowl players, or actually now we can do the Pro Bowl offsets now. But I don't think we would have anyone personally. I'm looking at the wrong one. Alright, NFC. I've done a lot of AFC teams. Alright, so. Ooh, Nelson Aguilar, interesting. Oh, there we go. Brandon Scherf, he made it. That's cool. And oh, Reuben Foster made it. Let's go! That's the #1 middle linebacker. Let's go. That's really good to see. Alright, so not bad. Not bad. Let me know if I missed anyone, but I think those are the only 2 players we had. She's like, oh, you were somehow the coach for the Pro Bowl. Well, we're swimming past that. So there's that. Bills versus the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So let's see how they got there. First, let's Oops, not standings, not standings, not standings. Let's just see who wins the Super Bowl, and then we can finish this episode off. And alright, it looks like the Bills beat the Texans 32-21, and the Cowboys beat Chicago 28-14. So, not as close as games as the round before, but not blowouts either. It's not terrible. Yearly rewards, I don't think anything's changed. We already went over that, so we already know what those are. So yeah, let's get back to our scouting and let's send the Super Bowl. And since we have so many positions of need, that's why I've just been doing like all positions rather than going to specific positions. Just because there's so much we need on this team, it's just all about taking the best talent available, because all these players can make such a difference for us, as we can really use, like, we have so many open roster spots where if the talent's good enough, we'll find the spot for them. So once we get a little further and our roster gets better, we'll have to focus more on just specific needs for the team this time. This time around, I didn't feel like we were in that position to feel that way. We just need best talent available. And alright, so let's sim the Super Bowl. Bills against the Cowboys in Super Bowl 54. Who wins? Put your winner in the comment section right now. Who wins? The boys are the Bills, and it is going to be the Cowboys. So our division rival Cowboys win the Super Bowl 34-24, and that is where we're going to leave this episode off. We will just see how that transpired. And 34-24. It looks like they just got off to a hot start, and the Bills tried to catch up a little too late, just a tad too late. Got just 2 TDs, but yeah, Zeke ran all over them and even 2 touchdowns went to Tony Pollard. John Brown had a really good game. Wyatt Cooper did as well. Michael Gallup had a right game. And it looks like we'll be your Super Bowl champs, the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, they got. Well, alright guys, that's going to be the end of this one, so thank you guys for watching. As always, once again, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and ring that little bell if that's what you choose to do. Either way guys, thank you as always for supporting. I know once again, a little anticlimactic of an episode as we didn't get to off-season, but we're right there guys, we're right on the cusp of the off-season, so we'll be there in the next episode. We'll do a little bit of scouting as we venture towards the NFL draft. We'll have the free agency period, so hopefully we can get a pretty big free agency snag, as we do have some available cap room, so that'll be nice if we can fill a need through that, especially just a really, really already fleshed out talent. A lot of these guys who we're going to get from the draft, maybe more so projects that we have to get to that point. We can get someone who's already ready to make a difference in the draft, hopefully, in free agency, hopefully, and then just go from there, and then we'll see what we're going to do at QB this offseason. So a lot's going to go down in this next episode. I know this one was a little anticlimactic, but at least we finished off the season. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is the Jugger, signing out. Peace.